I am working right now, and this message just came to me, and I just had to get in here and share it with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I'm channeling. Well, I went to law school when I was 22, going to 23. I focused all of my energy on my friendships, on community service organizations, on the work that I wanted to do. And as I say that to you, looking back, that's what I did in middle school. That's what I did in high school. And that's what I did in college. And I did not focus on dating or relationships or making myself available for those kinds of things. Focusing on my femininity, focusing on my beauty, focusing on the things that I do for fun that's not for anyone else, right? I didn't focus on any of that. Any of it. Until after law school, literally starting law school. And I thought I knew what it was to work hard. Law school told me, you're gonna have to take it to the next level. And being that deprived of feminine energy, of spirit, law is so masculine in the sense that it is on to the next thing, go, work, win, dominate. Being in a space that was so void of feminine energy, I went berserk. I got to my highest weight. I was reckless with my body, completely forgone my health. My spirituality, all of it was gone and out of the window. I didn't even know how to grasp it. I was so sheltered. I didn't know what I didn't know. I was just pure energy and will to survive and get what I came there for, which was a new life. That hunger I had for a new life was enough to get me through. Realize you've been missing femininity. You've been missing spirituality. You're only a fraction of yourself. That's why you feel so lost. That's why you haven't looked in the mirror in years. That's why you don't take care of your body or, your health. That's why you're at your highest weight. You've been missing the feminine component. You've been missing the spiritual component. And since 2020, I've been dedicating my life and my energy to cultivating my feminine energy, cultivating my spirituality. And now that's all I do. That's my life. And I come here to this channel to bring that to other women as well, to bring femininity, to bring grace, to bring spirituality to our lives so that we can live easier and happier. 4 things that you can do right now to tap into your feminine energy quickly. Number 1 step in cultivating your feminine energy is stopping everything. Just stop. Do nothing. Rest. Relax. Give it up. If you have somewhere to be, cancel it. Somebody was counting on you for this. Oh, well, the answer is no. Rest. Slow down. That will immediately get you into your feminine energy. Slow down. Say no to everything except for what you need and want in the moment. I know at the beginning of my journey, I was ripping, running, disappointment. I had to drop all of it and just lay down and just sit in one spot and assess what's going on around me, check in with my inner self, and take the next step from there. Okay? That brings me on to step number 2. After you take that break, I want you to breathe. I want you to really breathe. Like, breathe deep. I want you to pull that air imagine the air coming up your coochie. Yes, I said it. Imagine the air coming up your coochie. You're bringing it up your coochie and it's traveling up all of the energy centers and portals in your brain and it's coming out the top of your head. And I want you to hold and I want you to let it go. And I want you to feel the chills come over your body whenever you do that. If you're not feeling the chills, keep breathing. As a woman, as a person, your body is your compass, it's your vehicle, it's your guide, it's your best friend, and you gotta be tuned into what's going on with your compass. How can you know what to do, where to go, if you don't even know how to read your compass. Close your eyes. Continue to take those deep cleansing breaths, breathing in from your nose, from your coochie, breathing in, sending that air and that energy up your body. It's passing your heart, passing your third eye. And I want you to let that air out of your mouth. You could let it out in a in a sigh. That's my favorite one, honey. I think I sighed for like a week straight when I first got started, okay? So sigh it out. And while you're doing that, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to check in with your body, starting from the tips of your toes, moving up your foot to your ankles, moving up your foot to your calves, up your leg to your knees, your beautiful, luscious thighs, in between your thighs, on the side of your thighs, your yoni, your womb, moving up, checking in with your gut, talking to your gut, talking to your intestines, telling them to relax, that everything is okay. I want you to feel the shift in your organs as they relax and they listen to you. As that air is moving up your body, I want you to check in with your heart. Check in with your lungs, check in with your breasts. I want you to check in with your nipples as well, your antenna for the world. Feel them reaching out and connecting. They could be reaching out, they could be reaching down, honey. Either way, they're connecting. I want you to check in with your shoulders, moving down your arms. Checking in with your biceps and your elbows and your forearms. Moving your wrists, wiggling your fingers. Thanking your fingers, your nails, your palms for always being there for you. Moving that awareness back up your arms and up your back and up your spine to your neck that keeps your head connected to your body. Check in with your throat. Check in with your mouth, your gums, your cheeks, your nose. Check in with your eyes. Check in with your eyebrows. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Checking in with your scalp. Tell your scalp to relax. Feel your scalp relaxing and your hair follicles opening. I want you to do this full body scan. Check in with everywhere. And take another breath and release it and let it go. Are any parts of your body calling out to you for any attention? Are you hungry? Do you need to pee? Is that feeling of hunger maybe not hunger, but maybe you feel like you want to give your body something? Maybe you want cuddles? Do you need to hold yourself right now? Maybe you want a kiss. Do you need to give your forearm a kiss? Maybe your hair wants to be groomed. Groom your hair, you know. Sometimes our body just needs some attention. We need some love. We're a feminine goddess. We need to feel loved and pampered all the time. And we are the first person to give ourselves that love and that pampering and that attention. Check in with yourself and give yourself what you need. If you feel like you're okay in your body right now, go ahead and ask yourself, what do I desire? What do I desire right now? That could be anything from maybe you need to lay down. Maybe you feel like you need to connect with someone. Maybe you need some fresh air and you need to go outside. Ask yourself, what do you desire? You need some money? Okay, maybe you need to clock in. Ask yourself what you desire that you can give to yourself right now and give it to yourself. I want to put some emphasis on what you can give to yourself right now. You were born with everything that you need inside of you. You don't need nothing else. Use what you have. You have all of the tools that you will ever need to be happy, to succeed, and to thrive in life right now. You have all of it right now. You have it in your body, within you, and at your disposal, in your reach, where you are right now, I promise you. You just have to tune into that frequency. Ask yourself, how can I make this easy? How can I get this easier? How can I use what I have to get this? How can I get what it is that I desire using what I have? And give it to yourself. Give it to yourself, whatever it is. And I want you to get into this habit, into this practice. So let's review. How do you get into your feminine energy quickly, immediately, surely? That's by pausing, taking a break, taking a rest, saying no, breathing, checking in with your body and your senses, asking yourself what you desire and giving yourself what you desire as the goddess that you are. Okay? I want you to get into the habit of doing this, and you will find that you will actually end up in all of the places that open up your softness because you are in alignment with what feels good and what is easy. Because your life should be easy and your life should feel good. Okay? So I want you to keep practicing that. Now, I want to add in a bonus tip that we are going to be doing moving forward that is really going to send this goddess message forward even more, and that is posture. No more are we going to be rounding our shoulders, hanging our head, slouching, no support in the core. We're just here. We're no longer going to be like this. We are going to imagine that we have on a pretty necklace. And I want you to say that to yourself and touch this very delicate feminine part of your body, your clavicle, your décolletage, if I may be so fancy. And imagine you have a pretty necklace on. And even when you say pretty necklace, you'll feel your heart space come forward, your shoulders come back and down, and your head come up and level to the ground. It has you hold yourself to a different posture. We are going to be poised and postured while we give ourselves what we desire and while we move in our feminine. You'll find that when you walk around with the correct posture, you'll find yourself in position to receive, which is all that the feminine is about, is receiving joy, ease, pleasure, blessings, opportunity. And I want you to be perfectly positioned to do that. And posture is a great way to do that. So again, pretty necklace, shoulders back and down, okay? Shoulders relaxed. There's no tension in the back of your neck. Your chin is leveled to the ground and your facial expressions are soft, okay? And you'll find when you're doing this, you might even be sitting a little, let it happen. Let that come to the surface. We want her. We need her. She's soft. She's sexy. She's approachable. So those are my tips for how to come into your feminine energy quickly that I used at the beginning of my journey when I was fresh out of law school, fresh in my career as a lawyer. And I realized that femininity wasn't in the building. And I was there for a very, 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 very long time. So we're going to continue this series. I absolutely love talking about this stuff. I know that I will most likely address this topic in the future and do a cleaner video with more aesthetics, but in the name of Vlogmas and in the name of Vlogmas and creating content and getting my message out there, I wanted to share this now. So for anyone who's tuned into my older videos and is watching this, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy to have you a part of the community, and I will see you in our next video. Mwah.